guys, welcome back to T8 Archery /Outdoors. Alright, today we're doing a little bit of a form video. I'm going to make a whole series about getting good shot execution, good form, good stance, things like that. Everything I'm going to teach here is targeted towards the style of shooting that National Archery in the Schools program does, or other similar kinds of shooting, kinds of archery, but it is applicable to any style. So basically, first thing you're going to want to do is measure your shoulder width. I have a 15-inch shoulder bone to shoulder bone. So I've put 15 inches between these two dots. So basically what I did, measure your shoulder width, put a dot at each end, 15 inches apart if you've got a 15-inch or whatever your shoulder width is. And then put your front foot dot a little bit back, like maybe 2 inches further back than your rear foot. So once you get that, set your heel on top of that dot, on top of each dot. Both feet facing straight forward, and your front foot, you want to open a little bit towards the target, about that much. Okay? So back foot straight, front foot is just slightly open. And now I'm going to take my marker, I'm just going to do like a rough outline of my feet. Doesn't have to be exact, just something to put your foot inside of. Like this. Now, once you have that done, you're going to have obviously the outline of your feet in each spot. Now the next step is to take an arrow and put it on your rear foot's heel dot, and right here where the base of your smallest toe is going to be, right in here, you're going to put the other end of the arrow. And you're going to take and just draw a line going across. Now what this is this is going to be where your arrow is when you're drawn back. And you're going to point this line right at the target that you're going to shoot at whenever you shoot. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to shoot some arrows using this, and show you what can happen if you don't have a good stance and what can happen if you have a good stance. Alright, now I've got my piece of cardboard pointed pretty much perfect at my target. Right here, going towards that bullseye. Now, I'm going to take and shoot one shot standing perfectly on this piece of cardboard. And that's in the left side of the 10 ring. Now, I would say that's a decent shot. Now I'm going to show you what can happen if you offset this. So our line here is pointed at the target. If I take and offset it like that. Now, when I naturally come up here, pointing it here, is going to make me want to shrink in like this. So when I shoot, that's going to throw my arrow way outside the 10 ring, which for some people it may be a good shot. For me, really I mostly hit 10s. If you're someone who hits 9s, it might be a good shot, but it's going to be even further off. So now, what can happen if your feet are like too close together? Well, it's not necessarily going to throw your arrow off, but you're going to lose a lot of balance and it's going to be hard to aim. If you're too wide, the same thing is going to happen. You're going to lose balance, it's going to be hard to aim, you're going to feel like you're wobbling back and forth. Now, like if you move your rear foot this way, you're going to have your front shoulder, come up here, it's going to not want to sit like it's supposed to, like this. It's going to want to come up in, and you're going to end up looking like this when you're shooting, which is definitely bad form. It's way off in the red now. So that's definitely not something you want to do. And then, if you put your front foot too far forward, that's another thing that lots of people do. Or maybe not even that much, only that much. Now what's going to happen is your string is so close up in here, it's going to come and it's going to nail your arm right in there. And that is why some people slap their arm. Not the only reason, but why some people do. And as you can see, the string is against my arm when that happened, and I hit way up in the red and blue area. So that is things that can happen when your stance is not right. Now, it may not be that bad, but still, it can mess you up big time. So this should help you get a little bit better shot sequence, and I'll see you next time.